Okay. Dark. Wet. Abandoned. There's no survivors here.
This is just terrible.
Nobody could stay
Feels like
here.
night is coming.
Night is here, I think. I bet that coal will add significantly to... Well, she's not staying here. That's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna put all this coal inside here. Actually, let's see how much it counts for. We're at 18.07. Wow, okay, that counts for a lot. $23.13. That's a lot of progress. Okay. I think we're going to have to continue with the main quest some. We have some other things to do, but there are some locations and stuff that have been mentioned that we need to do. So let's search the tunnel tomorrow. I don't think we need any more water. So what I'm going to do is cook a little bit of coffee. Oh, we need more potable water for that. That's fine. Believe me, I have it. Okay, we had some other things that we could construct, I believe. Prepared reishi mushrooms anywhere, 15 minutes. They're ready to be boiled to make a natural drink with healing properties. Okay. Made a little coffee. Made a little bit of healing mushrooms here. Again, they're not very heavy, so I'm going to keep them. You never know when we're going to have to hole up somewhere and not have a lot in the way of healing supplies or anything else like that. We've certainly been in that circumstance already. Let's take some of these items here and look at breaking them down. Because as you can see, we aren't that tired for it being just night right now. We need some food, and we can see to that, but let's look at breaking some things down. Two cured leather, but it's going to take an hour. Wow. We'll do it. Taking things apart does not seem to cost us any extra calories, just time, and whatever calories that would take. Not really a big deal. It's no different than just standing there. We have a decent wool scarf and a worn cotton scarf. Let's get rid of the cotton scarf. But I'm curious again about decent wool scarf. 77% versus 72% there. The toque is still better than the scarf. Okay. So really what I'm getting is that scarves are not as good as wearing two hats, as long as they're good hats. I can't tell if this is cotton or wool. No idea. Based on its stats and its weight, it's either a lighter wool or cotton. I am going to put that MRE away for a better day. The good thing is it's relatively light for the amount of calories that it's going to offer us, but not really much there. Let's pull out these rabbit corpses. Is there anything left to harvest in them? Hide. Now this does take extra calories. But I'm hoping that we can make, I don't know, rabbit fur gloves or something like that. And technically we can go get the food out of her cabinet right now. It's become unlocked again since the mission's not open, so I'm not too terribly worried. Should we run out of food, and I don't think that's likely with all the things that we're carrying, but should we run out of food, we can always go get some back again. So we still have the improved rest. We'll be doing that again here shortly. We need food. We're ravenous. We're thirsty. I don't think I want to cook up our tomato soup, though. Tomato soup is going to give us that warm buff, and not everything will do that. So let's eat these sardines here. That's a really good deal, 750 calories. Let's eat it. I hear the opening. Interesting. I think that used our can opener. If we didn't have a can opener, I guess we'd have to use the axe or something. We would probably lose some of the food. How are we for beverages? Let's have Stacy's grape soda. Probably need to eat a little more in the morning. but I'm okay with that. Yeah, our can opener percentage did go down just a little bit. We have a lot of gut, we have a lot of hide. I want to drop that here on the floor so that it will continue to air dry. But I want to keep a couple of these, or at least one of these. We'll keep one. Says it can be used for crafting and repair. I wonder if it just becomes leather. Fresh gut, 57% cured. Rabbit pelt. No, I don't think it will, because that is definitely a rabbit pelt. Not anything else. I'll keep a little bit of that cloth just in case. We have a little bit in the way of stones, not a problem. I can't imagine. We would be in a very different situation if we hadn't packed that flare gun. I'm glad that we did. I think the food already would have been gone. Even if it was 2 or 3 MREs, I think the food would already be gone and not helping us at all. Okay, I am going to, I guess, go upstairs. How are we for water? I didn't really look. 0.38 liters, that's fine. Yeah, we're definitely sleepy. Oh no, well, there it is. There's the window. Shouldn't we be in the bedroom if we can see that window? Alright, fine. Ah, we got a little turned around. That's okay. I think that's her. Now I feel a little bad for sleeping in this bed, but only a little. We'll have a little more to drink here. We still have our improved rest bonus for the next 4 hours or so. Oh, just go to bed. I think we'll sleep 7 hours. If we were lower on water or lower on food, I would be concerned that we would start to take some penalties for how long we were sleeping, but looks like we're okay. I am going to make interesting. So we can reheat the herbal tea or the tin of coffee or anything. We're going to cook a new thing of coffee. I'll put some coffee for her in here. We have so much food in here that should we need some, we'll be okay. Cured. Yep, there's another one of a little girl. Alright, how about we look at our food situation? We have a stale chocolate bar, that's fine. We'll have chocolate and coffee for breakfast. I know people that do that. This should give us a warmth boost for today. And a fatigue reduced. Temporarily reduces your fatigue. I don't know if that means we use less fatigue or what. Well fed. You've managed to prevent starvation for 72 consecutive hours. You're full of energy. You can carry more gear. You're also better able to face the physical trials ahead. Your condition is increased as a result. I think that's this that we've been seeing. So, we've stayed relatively on top of the food. I want to grab a little bit of water. Okay. Anything else I want to put up? We'll put up this herbal tea for now. We'll save that. I guess we can also look at what the decent hoodie is going to do for us warmth-wise. Is that better than one of our sweaters? That's 82%, and that's 100%. It doesn't offer as good of a wind cut. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. And then this is significantly better because it's wool. So I guess we don't need it. Put the hoodie up. Bandages, we have all sorts of things. We're doing great there. We're gonna put these running shoes up. We never took them apart, so that's fine. We've got a can of soup, so we have a little food and water with us. Have a little bit of a lure. Okay, well, hopefully we find something while we're out, but I am going to take a chocolate bar with us and eat it right now. Actually, that's 300 calories. But it was blue, so I think that means we have to open it. I would like to be better fed than this, honestly, but we're going to stop at the gas station along the way. And there was some food that we left behind from Methuselah. I'm curious if he's still there. So we'll stop in and we'll see if we can find Methuselah. We may actually help ourselves to a little beef jerky or a little cans of soda. I think he's moving around. That was not his home. This is not a great day for traveling. Good thing we're warm. I wonder where we can find more of these safety deposit box keys. Because, I mean, we found some good flare shells in there before. Wonder what we can find in the others. Ah, seems like the weather's clearing up a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like it. Hear the sound of wolves. No cash. Well, I think that's okay. So I'm curious what's at the end of this trail. And I'm very curious what's down here. So we're going to kind of come in like this out the back. And then we'll kind of cross back over here and see what we can find. Methuselah, are you still here? He is not. He has moved on. So anything that's left here, I don't feel bad about taking.
Hope I can still eat this.
I'll go ahead and eat it now. Okay, well, I'm kind of glad that we left that stuff behind for him, but he didn't need it. He was just somebody that was passing on through. Kind of like us. We're just passing on through, hoping to find... Well, let's be honest. We've been saying our friend, and she probably is our friend, but what we really mean is our ex-wife. And I feel very sure that we broke up because something happened to our child. I don't know what, but I feel very sure that is the case. So much of our conversation that we had with each other. A hunting knife is a key tool for scavenging meat from carcasses. Well, I wish I could find one. I'm keeping an eye out for crows, just to see if we can find a body or something. Oh, there's a rabbit. This may be good rabbit hunting country. Let's go ahead and grab another stone. I think we've got 3 of them now. Can't even search those. Nothing here in the bed of the truck? Hey, another bank deposit key. Okay. But nothing else. Okay, it looks like you can go up this direction, right? If we look out there, we can see that kind of arch. I think this is like the entrance to a park or something. If that's the case, we may have to spend a night at the gas station. There's a sign over here. Let's see what it says. Trail. It's a hiking trail. It's a trailhead. Okay. Alright. Let's go in just a little bit. I want to see if there's like a ranger shack or something. I don't want to get too far into the... Hey, I see a note. Oh, crap. Rabbit. Right there. Where did they go? I just saw them. I can hear them. Park warning notice. Due to the unfortunate accident, the Milton and Area Parks Board can no longer condone the use of the climbing area within the park boundaries. Additionally, recent seismic activity has brought the safety of several common routes and climbing sections into question. We are reviewing safety policies and will publish findings as soon as possible. Until then, please refrain from using the designated climbing areas in the park. Signed, M. Antonides, Milton and Area Parks Board, the MAP-B. Okay. I suspect that since these areas are also used in the game, the survival game, that there may be an area transition or something like that up here. Climbing seems like that would be about right for it. Hey, there is a building up here. And so, maybe that's just their way of saying, we've closed off any area transitions that are here. I'd like to take another rabbit, if we could. Oh, do I want to go that far? I mean, we're here. Feels like we ought to. History of the Collapse, Part 2. Leaflet containing information about Great Bear Island. For places like Great Bear, already remote and suffering after decades of economic decline, the sudden collapse was the final straw. Without any major local economic drivers of their own, the remaining communities on Great Bear became completely dependent on a supply lifeline from the mainland. Regular shipments of basic staples designed to keep them alive. Fuel, food, medical supplies, etc. In many ways akin to World War II-era wartime rationing. In exchange for regular supply drops, the mainlanders, in some cases at the behest of their economic overlords south of the border, felt justified in taking whatever supplies and raw materials they needed to maintain the urban communities, including dismantling some of the heavy industrial infrastructure left on Great Bear. We'll take that. A little grape soda. A stack of papers, a coffee pot, potbelly stove of some sort. Ah, somebody was staying up here. Flare shells. It was worth it for that alone. First aid kit?
I think I can use this.
Emergency stim and a bandage. We could break these crates down for firewood, so let's leave them here in case we ever need to come up here. A fleece cowl. Designed to be layered under something warmer. An orange soda. I wish I knew how to move certain objects onto outer layers. Oh, the cowl is much warmer, though. It's less good about... But it's much less good about knowing what's on the inside and what's on the outside. Are all hats always on the inside? Do we have accessories that are meant to go over? We've never found clothing of that type. Well, I guess it's a little warmer. Okay, so it definitely is going to go over that toque no matter what we do. That's fine. This is definitely warmer, so we did get an upgrade. But a little more searching to do.
I could use this.
I don't expect to find anything like, say, a rifle in one of these drawers, but food? A hunting knife, maybe? Who knows? Okay, so we did get some food. We got some additional flare stuff here. Let's have a bite to eat. Let's have a little water. Actually, let's have a soda. So we'll get some calories and some food. And then we'll take our flare gun with us. And I mean, it's warm in here. We're not actually losing any heat. I don't know if just because the door's open it makes us vulnerable to animals or not, but climbing area. All I really want to do is check this pavilion. Probably should take the stairs, though. bench. Don't really see anything on any of these. Huh. Had to walk around that way. Kind of got caught on a lip. Stones of all sorts. But no, nothing up here. I suspect those large stones there are probably what allows you to transition to other areas if you have, I don't know, ropes or something? So there's a whole park. There's the climbing area, but let's get back down to that tunnel. It's midday. It's cold. How is our clothing? Oh, they're starting to turn blue. I guess they're getting wet. And if they get wet, I suppose they get frozen. Okay, let's push on a little farther.
It will lead you back to me.